Gymnasium. Merrimack controls the tip. Flores up top to Eric Gendron. 3-point shot, it's good! Merrimack goes up, and a rebound by Gianelli. Gendron, pass up ahead to Tyler Gendron for the layup. 5-0 Merrimack. Central, not able to get any looks. LeCount inside, scores. Dixon drives, gets over to LeCount. LeCount baseline jump shot, it's good. LeCount drives baseline, reverse layup. Central goes up 6. Dixon tracks down the rebound. Artiga lines up a 3 and hits it. Guarded by LeCount. Drives, gets it over to Tyler Gendron. Up fake, Gendron to the basket for 2. Brown gets it back out to Eric Gendron. Looking to drive on Dixon. Gets inside, puts up a leaner and hits the shot, and we're all tied up at 9. Outlet pass to Eric Gendron, up ahead to Flores. Flores, a nice dish inside to Peabody for the layup. And Merrimack, also in for Merrimack, is Dylan O'Brien. And count the basket there for Flores. And the foul. Tight defense by Eric Gendron all over Dawson Dixon. Now Pelletier pulls up and hits the shot. Brown to Pelletier, inside, makes the shot and the foul. Brown on the wing, looking to post up. Joseph scores. Flores didn't want to pick up his 3rd foul. Flores lobs it up for Tyler Gendron for the layup. Alley-oop. Pelletier to LeCount for the layup. And it's back to a 2-point lead. Gianelli for 2. It's this possession by Merrimack. Brown on a drive, leaves it for Dixon. Dixon open look at the elbow and hits the shot. Dixon over to Brown. Backdoor cut to LeCount for the layup. Gendron on a drive, dishes it out to Richardson. Eric Gendron from the elbow hits another shot. Up and under, has a shot blocked by Richardson. Pass up head to Flores, to the basket for 2. They get it back to Dixon. Pelletier, open shot from the wing, and it's good. Inbound pass to Flores, fakes the shot, drives inside, banks it in off the glass. Perimeter, gets over to Brown. Junior Brown has still not scored in this game. Oh, nice up and under move by LeCount for the layup. Set up the offense. Pulls up from 18 feet, nothing but net. Pelletier drives, gets it back out to Brown. Central with the ball down by 5, up and under. Artiga for 2. And the Merrimack lead down to 3. Leaves it for Flores. Dishes it inside to Gianelli. Makes the shot off the glass and the foul. But he didn't put it up. He put the ball on the floor instead. Almost like he was afraid to get blocked. LeCount dishes it to Brown for 2. Eric Gendron on the wing. Gets over to Dimitri Flores. 3-point shot, and it's good. Over to his little brother Eric Gendron. Flores for 3. And it's good! Goes to the basket. Dishes it to Tyler Gendron for the dunk. That's it. Merrimack is your 2012 Division I boys basketball champion. Here with with Tim Goodridge for Merrimack after his team has just won the championship over Central 65-56. Coach Goodridge, talk about this group of kids that you have. I mean, obviously a special group to, they've been growing up playing together, and to now, especially with the Gendron brothers, I mean, to win a championship, as brothers, and, a special group you guys have.
I mean, they're, first off, they are very good kids. They've been good kids all year long. I had no issues whatsoever. They're tight. They're getting along great, and they work extremely hard. And Central was a great opponent, but I thought we came out and our seniors leadership did a great job, and Dimitri Flores just made everybody better on the court. And Tyler, the Gendron brothers. It was just we said at the start of the season it was no surprise, but it was a talented basketball team, and they proved it at the end.
And, Central gave you guys a good battle, and, it seemed like they were letting them play out there. So many times, players were trying to draw charges.
Except that one play, and bump, and the guy falls down.
Yeah.
I mean, I was like, what was that all about? But whatever, I'm not going to complain about it.
Would you rather have a game like that, though, where they let them play and let the players dictate who wins?
I mean, I think that's the way New Hampshire basketball is. I mean, they let them play. They call the advantage, and, I think we could go both ways. I think we're, as you could see, with Ginelli's and stuff like that, we can go physical, and if we want to go finesse, we can go with Richardson's and Gendron's, and and I thought Flores played it both ways too. He was tough out there tonight. What
is it about your team that you guys seem to really move the ball so well and protect the ball? Some of the games that we've seen here at UNH is just a lot of turnovers, but you guys, Central, they're down by 8, down by 10 in the fourth quarter. They're trying to get steals, but you guys just wouldn't let them. You guys just really protected the ball well down the stretch. Didn't let them.
It's basically Eric Gendron and Dimitri Flores, and Dylan came off the bench, and I mean, he's not a turnover type of kid. He knows his limitations. He knows his role. So I would contribute that to really good guard play, and I think that's you got to have good guard play to win the big games, and I think that showed tonight with those guys, their guard play.
And, Merrimack wins its first championship since 2003. And for this group, a lot of people have been saying, last couple of years, you guys are with the talent, but early exits in the postseason. But for this group, to be able to win the championship, obviously you guys are able to silence any doubters that might be out there.
Well, I hope so. But, I mean, you know how hard it is to win state championships. I mean, Merrimack won one time 35 years without a state championship. They won it in 03, 04. We lost in the semifinals in 05. Then we came up here and lost in the finals 06. Yeah, we haven't been here in 6 years, but we have a pretty darn good basketball program down there, and it takes a little luck and it takes some things to get up here. The 2 years ago, our best player Watson got hurt. I keep saying that, and we played Londonderry to a 2-point game and lost. Well, you know what? We didn't have any luck on that year. Last year, Alvin came in, a fine basketball team, and beat us. Is it an upset? I don't know. Anything can happen in this tournament. So if anybody has any doubt about us, then that's shame on them.
And this year, it was a wild season this year. You had all year long, there was upsets and, 10, 12 teams that all had a shot. But, you guys, obviously, at the end, were playing the best basketball of anybody. What do you just attribute to that, team getting better, or the team, obviously growing up playing together? And
a team healthy. That's what I would contribute it to. I think, I don't think we would have lost as many basketball games this year as we did if our team was healthy all year.
So Merrimack wins at 65-56. Congratulations to Merrimack and head coach Tim Goodridge. Thank you.
Thank you. Good.
So Merrimack wins their first championship since 2003 in Division I boys basketball, 65-56. A big win for the Tomahawks, and always special when brothers are able to do it together. Dimitri Flores, game-high 23 points, and Eric Gendron, Tyler Gendron. Dimitri, what does it feel like to be a state champion? I mean, obviously, a lot of people have been doubting you guys and saying in the last couple of years, you guys have had a lot of talent, but bounced in the quarterfinals each of the last couple of years. You guys able to get it done this time must feel pretty good.
Yeah, and it feels even greater doing it with kids I've known almost my whole life and been friends with, and by doing it in front of my family makes it even better.
And Tyler, talk about being able to win a championship with your brother. You guys obviously have been playing together all growing up, and to do it this year with you as a senior and Eric as a sophomore, feel really good.
It's amazing. I mean, all the hard work, working together in the driveway at practice, especially with Dimitri, Jared, Jeff, all these guys. We've been playing together for so long, and just finally have it pay off senior year. It couldn't be any better.
And Eric, you guys first time playing on this UNH court. Didn't seem like you guys were too intimidated out there. First couple minutes of the game, you just stepped in, hit a three, and you guys were pretty comfortable right from the beginning of the game out here.
Yeah, well, in the semifinals, it took a while to get used to the court and everything, the atmosphere, and eventually we were able to settle in and get the job done.
And Dimitri, seemed like as the game went on, you got more comfortable out there. 18 of your 23 points in the second half. Talk about your game. It seemed like in the beginning, distributing the ball to the Gendron brothers, and then, as the defense sagged off, you were able to get more going on.
Yeah, it's so easy playing with these two because even if I'm off in the first half, Eric Gendron picked it up for me. I had 14 of his 16, I think, in the first half. That's crazy. If he kept shooting in the second half, he made it high 30. And I started hitting my shots in the second half, and I think that's when we started to pull away. I told them in the locker room, that's my bad in the first half. I played horrible half. We just got to keep doing what we're doing. I make a few shots and come away with a W, and sure enough, that's what happened.
Yeah, it seemed like those 2 threes that you hit in the fourth quarter were pretty big. The second one, made it an 11-point lead. Did you feel like at that point, you guys went up by 11 with only 5 minutes left? I mean, obviously you weren't out of the woods yet, but that definitely gave you guys a good lead and get you guys some momentum in the fourth quarter.
I don't know if that got us out of the woods or sealed the deal or anything. We had a lot of work to do after that, a lot of defense effort we put in after that. That's what got us the win.
And I think, for the game, you guys probably only had like 4 or 5 turnovers. And, when you guys are up by like 8, 10 points late in the game, only way Central could come back is if they get some steals. But you guys just didn't let them. What is it about this team that you're able to protect the ball so well? You just move it around, and they just couldn't force any turnovers against you guys.
Well, we understand that Central is probably one of the best, if not the best, defensive team in the state, and that we had to take care of the ball, and every possession was just as important. So we couldn't turn the ball over, and we had to get stop after stop after stop, and we were able to start doing that in the second half, string stops together and not turn the ball over and make silly mistakes.
And maybe the basket that iced the game for you guys, when you were able to run some clock and then get a layup, get a score. Dimitri drove to the basket and then got a dish down to Tyler for a dunk there. That seemed like maybe that was the one that iced it. Talk about that play, Tyler.
He's been making plays like that all year. Not only is he one of the greatest scorers in the state, but he can set up everyone so well. He's such a great passer, and to have that dunk right in front of the crowd like that was just huge.
Talk about this battle. Obviously, Central gave you guys a great game. They're a very good team, but to be able to come out on top, 2 very good teams out here battling it out, and all year long you guys have fought and to finally end with a win like this.
Oh yeah, it was a great matchup first half. All of a sudden it hit me that we were really battling. It was real physical if you watch that first half, and it was fun to play like that. It was great basketball, I thought.
Jeff Gianelli had some big baskets for you guys down the stretch, and Jared Peabody doing a little bit of everything. Talk about this group, this team, like you said, been growing up playing together, and to now come together as a team so well and win a championship.
It's great. Especially with Jeff, when he's finally started using his size. When he uses his size, no one can stop him down low. He's so big, like no one can stop him. And then, Jared's been working so well on defense. We usually can put him on one of the other teams like best players and count on him to do that. And everything just came together here for the end on this run that we had, and to end it like this is great.
And Dimitri, have a excellent second half, big game, win a championship on this court. Do you ever think maybe in a couple of years you'll be playing on here at the college level?
I'm just so excited about how I feel right now. I'm not even worrying about that.
Okay, yeah, we'll leave that for a couple of years down the road. We'll see what happens. But who knows? Maybe he'll be playing here in college. For the Nation Notebook, NHNotebook.com, Jeremy Levy. Congratulations to Merrimack. They win the 2012 Division I Boys Basketball Championship, 65-56. The Gendron brothers, Eric Gendron, Tyler Gendron, and Dimitri Flores, and the rest of the Tomahawks. Congratulations on the win.